So, I was demonized because, like I said, I am about that life. Path working through the tree of life. You choose the left-hand path or the right-hand path. You choose which it means service to self or service to others that you are choosing. You have the right to choose. But there are consequences for your choices. You have karma, dharma, the energy that you put out will be reflected back to you in life's mirror, this holographic universe. So anyways, the light is often demonized. It's been demonized for a long time, and so it is what it is, really so that they can use that light, siphon that light, or harvest that light for themselves like they've been doing. But it was a time, that's predestined, and that was, foretold that the tables would turn because the poles would shift. Yeah, let's get into it. So, speaking of the tree of life, there is a pattern to it. This describes how the energy consciousness moves through the body. The veil is thin. You hear that often. The veil is thin. Well, the high priestess and the empress, they can see beyond the veil. They work together to guard the gateway. That's when a man, the masculine gets married and he lifts up the woman's veil. It's symbolic of him being able to see beyond the veil. He can peek behind the veil because of the divine feminine. He has received his crown because she has her crown. They royalty. The divine masculine and the divine feminine, yeah. The gateway, now, tarot is within the tree of life. And so that's why me picking up some cards and doing readings for anybody, is nothing negative about it. You can really turn almost anything negative. Almost anything. I said a lot of things. You can turn a lot of things negative. And when it's fear around something or negativity, then that causes fears, and then a lot of people, will never go to it because they don't think that surely that cannot provide me with the keys. So knowledge, this is the invisible spirit within the tree of life. The abyss is over the abyss, like the waters, like, I'm gonna say it like that too. But the empress and the high priestess, they guard that space. And a lot of people don't know it because it is hidden. This is it's under the occult category. Occult means hidden. So this knowledge has been hidden, but it's time for this knowledge to be known to the public. That of how the energy moves through the body, and so many beautiful gems that are within the tree of life. And the energy is explained throughout the Sephiroth or the spears. And the number 10 is significant. It's 10 spears. And like down here, this is the earth. The earth is here. The kingdom. That brings to mind the kingdom of spirit is embodied in my flesh. So anyways, within the kingdom, you got the tens. This is the 10th sphere. You got the tens. You're going to go through a lot of backstabbing energy. A lot of people. They're going to be all about trying to break you. Trying to break you. And to try to destroy your light. You know, to take that crown. That's what they want to do. They want to take that crown. And everything that, you know, you work for. They want to take it. And so because they do so much, let's see here. So anyways, because they chose to, they chose the sword, the distorted feminine and masculine, because within the tree of life is the distorted masculine and feminine versus the divine feminine and masculine. It is the polarity. You have to, you know, see it's the light and the darkness, you know, and we are all free to make our choices. But because if you choose the sword, you're going to have to find out the hard way. You only hurting yourself. You're not hurting nobody else by choosing a sword. You only hurting yourself and getting it to, your karma is, you know, being bound. You're not being able to see, to cause no damage. Because you decided not to release yourself from those demons. I'm going to put it like that. Like you're going to find out that you are banned from the tree of life. You cannot get in. The gates is locked. On your side is barren because you worked for nothing.